All right, guys, we are back. Our commentators are currently finishing up their match of Street Fighter 6, so we will let them finish that. So coming up first, we have MFA versus Dtier. Let me get up to 2 shots. Alrighty, so we are going to go right into top 8. This is going to be winner's side. Top 8 will be best of 5 all the way through, according to Mr. Avery, the tournament organizer. So we will be doing best of 5 for this entire time through. This particular overlay doesn't show it, but the scoreboard will show best of 5. So yeah. And then let me go ahead and give these guys the thumbs up. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to use my... The commentators are like, oh no. Okay. Okay, commentators are going to hop on right now, guys.
Hello, everybody. We're back. I just got my ass smoked in Street Fighter 6.
Dude, we love the Street Fighter 6 break.
True. But we got, I was about to say hot set, but no, it's going to be slowed down instead. It's going to be the Ice Climbers on there. And yes, it's MFA on that Olimar. And ironically enough, this is the player that MFA lost to in doubles.
You know what's funny is that the set before this was it was Blaine and RNG, so it was once again like the Joker and the Banjo. They were just getting like their 1v1 run back, and it was actually a pretty damn good set too.
Run it back. And now, going on this one, I mean, this is one of the things, like, I talked to Marco about this earlier, and I was like, this is like a set that MFA can lose. Like, Ice Climber is such like a, they're such like a hotly contested character within the meta.
Yeah.
And their ability to just kind of like really matchup check people. And not only that, they're one of the few characters that can really compete with Olimar's like mashing a bit like aerials and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, because she's got her own, like, I have to assume it's because of, like, her, like, the multi-hits, right? Like, because everything just kind of balances out and, like, checks everything out.
Oh, yeah.
And then on top of that, they last, and she can do that spin for as long and control that. And, you know, with projectiles and that kind of stage control, it's kind of hard to respond.
Yeah, I mean, and also, like, it was a repeat. Like, that Sopo put in so much work in a double set. And now, all of a sudden, it's, like, repeating again within singles. And now, you know, MFA has to avoid. Yeah, look at this setup. So tricky to work with. Yes, the D-Syncs. It's such a hard thing to work around. Look at that. Smash attack on top of that to pressure that shield. And now you have a D-Sync to worry about. It's going to be a setup for... Yeah, there we go.
It's like, what do you do about that?
Yeah, it's
you know
D-Tier. Stands for D-Sync tier. That's what I'm telling you right now. And there we go. The side special utilized. Look, that side special raw did 22%. Yeah, get that Pikmin off me. Not dealing with that one, but instead, smacking away. Excellent response by MFA, saying exactly, there's 2 of y'all, but that's just more targets for me to hit up and body.
This hammer ain't just for one, my friends. These bonks are for everybody.
Yeah, only one can wield it, you know? This ain't no Mjolnir. I can do whatever I want. Don't need no hero to do this right now and try to land that grab out there. You know exactly what it's going to be. The grab into that D-Sync, into that smash attack. And Olimar, you know, you can't whistle out of that one, my friend. You got to take that.
No, you got to take that, bro. There's nothing. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and actually hitting great stuff. There has to mix up the timing on the recovery to get away from that smacks out in the middle of the air.
Wow.
Can't make it back. Forced to use the side B. Great capitalization by MFA in order to take out Dtier in that game number 1. It looks so good, but that's the power of MFA. When you're in that top player, you've been in this field for so damn long, that's exactly what you are.
Yeah, I mean, the awareness to know where they were, right? And to separate them off stage like that, you know, getting them off stage is already like the first hurdle, but then you have to close it. And if you let them get back on stage, well, damn, now you've reset to square one. Now you got to get around, you know, them spinning to win, right? And then desyncing and getting that damage and that opportunity to kill you in one fell swoop.
Yep, and look at that shield pressure as well. Why Pikmin on me? I don't really care.
Oh my god, dude, those Pikmin, excuse me, sorry.
Look at that. All the way on over, still able to get the conversion of, trying to execute that poor purple Pikmin, but able to get away with it. Red one on top of Yo Head, got to be real careful with that one, but throwing the purple Pikmin, I think, is going to be the big way. It has so much priority, it can actually beat out the side special, as we saw earlier. Look at it, spaced out there parry, but still unable to get that punish. That shield looking awfully small.
That's looking tiny. I mean, you know, you've got to... Oh, here, I got you, bro. So, man, I lost my train of thought.
It's the D-Syncs right now, like using the Blizzard, but great stuff on the S smash, kind of demand that space in the run-up. Grad knowing that frame day is not coming in there, tries to give out the recovery and successfully does so. Yes, there's two of them, but at the same time, they need to be together and well coordinated if they want able to recover. And not doing so, that's going to be an easy gimp out.
Absolutely, but here the amount of pressure at the ledge is insane. Being able to desync and throw out those ice breaths to really whittle down the shield or just catch the grab, right, and force out the jump. Oh my god. Ices is such a polarizing matchup because if you don't, because I mean if you don't know it, you really are in uncharted lands, right? Like it's either and it's almost kind of like Puff in Melee, where it's like, dude, either you know it or you don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, at least in Melee, they have to learn it.
Yeah.
Because you know this guy's showing up every single time in
Every
your top
single
8
time.
path. With Ice Climbers, you're like lucky to face one in pools.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden you have the hulking monster of Big D approaching you, and you're just like, what you been, little man?
Yeah. It's like, where do you go? PS2? All right, cool.
Side B.
I win there too. Okay, what about Smash Film? No, don't do that. Yo!
Look at that control as well from MFA. And look at that pit crew coming in behind, giving out that drink. Yeah, look at Dtier staring like, all right.
You know, there's a lot to be said about the adaptation.
Oh yeah.
Right? Where he was like, listen, I already went through this in doubles. I see what was happening. I know the game plan. And look at this man. He's got his coffee.
Damn.
He's got his coffee. He's like, I'm getting juiced up right now, bro.
Caffeine up. Y'all know the vibes.
Did you know that? Did you ever hear about that? That you know, some fighting game players like in between games will like pop a gummy bear or like eat a banana.
It's like Nephew when he was drinking like a Coke and there was just this like little bit left, and everyone's like, bro, let it go. Get a new one, bro.
But they'll do that and like get that little boost of energy and like bring them back in.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, there's a reason why you need to take care of yourself for tournaments, because like your blood sugar does affect how you play, your reaction time, and how you move. Like that's why caffeine can do so well. But the problem with caffeine, as well as in a health perspective, is that it's a small burst.
Yeah.
When the caffeine crash happens and you're still trying to play, you've fallen asleep and you're so sluggish. That's the problem. A healthy, balanced diet with a good amount of sleep, that really helps you with the bracket.
And exercise.
Yes, that's also important.
A good walk.
Y'all need to get that blood moving.
Yes.
But yeah, that blood ain't moving with that ice and frozen in your veins. Oh my goodness, look at that side beat demanding that pressure. Stuck in the corner one many times, but I think one good thing is that, well, I was about to say one good thing for MFA, but he just told me to shut the hell up. I just got smacked into the sky, and now it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, because Dtier on this Ice Climber is able to do so well.
Yeah, MFA went through a it was handy. I'd honestly felt like that last game MFA was in control, but Dtier would just be like, no, I'm sorry, you messed up one time. We're going to completely tear you two apart.
That's like one of the biggest problems is that like you think that you have like this grip, you think that you're safe, but ice climbers, like they're such, like you said earlier, they're a polarizing character with their huge amount of combos and like factor. They're one of the characters you never feel comfortable with the lead with because all of a sudden they blow you up and up air catches you off guard, and a bear as well. There's 2 swings because they got 2 mallets, and now all of a sudden you're down. And MFA, you know, I love that you try to utilize the grab. It's one of the popular tech in doubles. You utilize the grab usually has a lot of shield breaking capability, so trying to break the shield using the partner, but fortunately, it's not strong enough. But Dtier, SoPo able to come back it back, but for how long? Sent to the skies.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, MFA with the full stock lead, I feel like for Ices, this is just so ideal. Like they can just play the space game, right? They can be safe. They have to force. Dtier is inherently forced to make the moves.
Yep.
Which is it's terrifying, especially with the amount of checks he's spinning to win, right? Being able to desync into these ice breaths and put that pressure, right? Make him scared to shield. Dtier's option is pretty much to be on the offensive.
And I think one of the hardest parts is that playing. Well, at least Nana's dead. She literally said, "I've had enough of this," and then just careened off the edge. But yeah, it's SoPo hours.
But it's okay. We've seen MFA work with SoPo plenty of times, and it's always so interesting to see. Oh, and there it goes. We've reset stock to stock, but we are at a 131% deficit. Once again, Dtier just needs to, well, shouldn't say needs to. Dtier is playing that hyper offense combo. Can't let him breathe. Can't give him any space to work with. Otherwise, that spells the end.
I mean, that's what's happening right now, and look at that. Missed opportunity because of Nana doing that. All of a sudden, now it's a close, guess for a game at this point. All of them, so many attacks coming in left and right. Try to get the freeze down there. Can't even get the confirm with the up tilt. Able to mash out just in time. That pro pick demanding that respect. Now the F smash with the yellow one. Oh, there goes Nana once again. It's SoPo
here we are, an
hours.
even game.
I mean, I think it's less than even.
I mean, I think the spaghetti. Yo, we're having Italian for dinner, bro.
It's because all the Pikmin died because of the smash attack, so MFA didn't have anything to work with. Now, look at this, throwing everything and the kitchen sink. Nah, that's the Smash 4 neutral.
No, we ain't cooking, bro. We're burning. We're burning. Everything's on fire right now. We left the oven on. The stove is at max. There's a gas leak in the house.
Bro, another one. Yeah.
Oh.
And and that, I don't think, it's a best of 5, right? Tell them it's a best of 5.
For real?
Boo.
Oh my God.
Do your job.
Our score counter, bro. I can't believe he wasn't doing our jobs while we were playing Street Fighter. That's crazy.
Boo.
Boo.
Boo. Scapegoat somebody.
Don't mind us. That we were gaming. That was nuts, man.